When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch wreck, and that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world get. Speed, beast to baby wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and short. Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Good working to land on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll throw again, Dak. He'll drop this for Blue. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Prescott again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Yeah! Here we go, wide eight.
Again, Prescott to the air. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. To the air again. Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he gets to the outside and he takes it in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
Stroud begins with a pass. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Swap, another swap.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 9.
Why, Tony? Oh, and... 18. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Look the hot.
Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, here we go. Like, wide. 26.
Trying to start on the ground. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
Shy of midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 6. No play action. It's Prescott in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah! 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony, Robbie.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, what's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm up.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Third down and 9. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Third down and 9. They'll motion the slot man right. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. Slot man in motion right. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
From 29, here's second down and 7.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Yeah! They were going to 53.
First down, Prescott. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. A quick slash taken by Lamb. Oh, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Now Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 11. Hey, south.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Oh, right. Rob it. 18. What's that?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And now it's fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 12-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second and 7. Now a give up the middle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. The tag is made at the 26-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
46.
Pistol now for Prescott. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide eight.
Second down, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen's holding. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
We're going to 54. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go to 54. Wide eight.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Look at the set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Here we go. Check. We go 46.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, It goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
They're on 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide eight.
Prescott on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it, and the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Texans 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look at hot. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Moving to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On second down throw for Stroud. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
They were going to 53. Wide eight.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That'll be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Swap. Love a swap. 19 text.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. That check you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18. What's that? Look the hot.
Dell, the motion man.
Hey, south. 11. Buggy. Good.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Buggy. All right. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. 17 yards on that play. 1st down for Houston.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Oh, boy. 18. What's that? Under.
Man in motion, heading right. On the ground, this is 4. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, ready? 18. Outside.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and a yard. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Why, Tony? 18. Outside.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Listen up. What? 18. Outside.
Here's 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
3rd and goal.
18. Outside. Buggy. 11. Buggy. Hey, uno. Nike taxi.
Here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Texans. His 12th touchdown of the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 47. What? 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20.
Gets him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, 46.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 2-yard line.
Project, extra.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 4-8. What do you think?
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Good blocking, and he's in. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, and look at this. The extra point is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
What? 18, 19 Texas.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Man in motion, heading left. On second down, Stroud hits as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is third down. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Texas. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Oh, and Tony. Hey, Uno. 11. Look the hot.
Now, Stroud. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
They'll run with 4. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
It is third and 10.
Tony. On the quick, right? Hey, Uno. 18. What's that?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go! All right, hey, we're going to 53. 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's down. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go. 118. That's right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey. 26.
Up the middle they go. He steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight. 26.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight. 26.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight. 26.
Handoff here, up the middle, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight.
Now a give on the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.